nearly 10,000 people attending a conference coming from every corner of the state for one purpose, and that's to help their students do better. We try to close the achievement gap, we try to raise the bar. Everything we do, everything we're about, the only reason we exist is to help students succeed.
Public education was something that's always been part of my life because both of my parents were middle school teachers. So I saw the influence that they had on people in our community. They were so inspiring, and so they inspired me to give back and help out and help that next generation of explorer like yourself.
Public education is vital. I attended public schools all of my life, and public education is essential to making sure that all of our kids receive a quality education.
Well, it's the foundation of this country. I'm a product of public schools, you're a product of public schools. Without public schools, we wouldn't have the workforce, we wouldn't have people in the military, so that's why it's important to support public education.
The outstanding thing about our breakout sessions is there is something for everybody. Whether you're a school board member who's been on the team for 50 years or you're a newly elected school board member, there's something there for you. If you're a superintendent, a treasurer, or another member of the management team, awesome. Something will be there to help you do your job better. Whether it's school law, school finance, communication, board development, transportation, safety and security. If you attend this conference and you're able to make it to some of our breakout sessions, you will definitely go home better prepared to lead your districts. We became much more innovative with our luncheons this year. One of the great events of the Capital Conference has always been the keynote speakers at our luncheons. But this year we tried things a little bit differently. One of our events, we brought 400 people together simply to talk about how can we do our jobs better. They convened to talk about best practices in transportation or technology, student achievement, ways that they could share their ideas with each other to problem solve and learn from each other's experience and successes. To many people, the Student Achievement Fair is the best part of the conference. We have 100 displays of student innovation from around the state. And I think the best part of that, it's not adults teaching adults, it's students teaching adults. Everything from kindergarten students all the way up to seniors in high school talking about service projects. They'll come in to teach school board members, superintendents, and treasurers about the creative ways, the innovative ways that they're learning in their schools. And consider it seed planting. These ideas get spread amongst all the attendees, and you'll see these programs replicated across the state. What better compliment is there to share the way you've been successful with your peers and help students succeed across the entire state of Ohio.
Mentoring helps because it guarantees a young person that there is someone out there who cares about them. There's an adult that's going to support them, that's going to kind of be their advocate at school. Because we as parents can't be there at school with them. We wish we could, but we can't.
Where students could do more creative endeavors, work with each other at cooperative learning, and produce something of value to themselves and their communities.
trade show is just outstanding. It's one of the largest education trade shows in the nation, and whatever your school needs may be, you can find it in that trade show. Everything from buses to architects to equipment for your school stadiums and everything in between, consulting, the list goes on and on. It's a one-stop shopping place for Ohio's public schools. Life is dynamic. Public education is dynamic. And as an association, we need to be dynamic if we want to keep pace with the times. We understand that the needs of school board members change all the time. And that's why this conference is constantly evolving to meet the needs of our school board members. We model that same innovation and creativity at the association in all the services we deliver, incorporating technology and new standards and new best practices into everything that we do, so that in the end of the day, school board members can do the best job they can leading for success.
I think that that public schools will catch up to the 21st century. The world you are preparing for is so different than the world I was prepared for.
The first thing on my mind always is my students. And I just came from the General Assembly and heard people talking, people in positions with Ohio school boards who put kids first. And so I know it can be done. I know that we can do this job focusing on our students first, last, and always.